New World is an awesome new MMO coming out September 28th, 2021. My name is EagleGarrett, and the goal of this video is to help you figure out which weapons you want to focus on leveling up and how to spec those weapons out. I'm hoping this will be a huge help for you, and no matter when you're coming into the game or how much you've already played or not played, this will be some great information. So the first thing I want to show you guys is actually a website that will make figuring out what all the weapons do much easier. So here we are on the website nwdb.info, and this website has an awesome resource and database of information about New World that is super easy for the player base to come through and to learn about New World and to learn new skills and things like that. But today we're going to be focusing on the skill builder. So we're going to go up here to skill builder, click that button, and it's going to literally bring us to an entire layout of every weapon that's currently in New World and all of the different options for those weapons. So right now you'll see that the sword is selected, and we've got the two different masteries, the defender and the sword master. And then there's a little number over here to the right, and this is going to show you how many points each one of these skills is going to take in order to unlock and how many you've used basically in this category. So for instance, right now the only things available are the whirling blade, the empowered stab, and the Achilles heel. So I can select one of these, and if I do, it's going to unlock additional abilities, right? If I let's do whirling blade here, it's going to unlock the next category of things that I can use my skill points on, right? So I'm going to go through here and I'm going to look at each one of these and hover over to see what that ability does. Now this operates a lot the same way that it does in New World. The difference is that if you're watching this video before New World comes out, you have this information available to you before the game's out, right? And if you're watching this after the game's out, you might not actually have all of these weapons in your inventory. So for instance, if you're interested to see what a hatchet does, but you haven't found a hatchet yet, then you can go over to hatchet and you can literally look at all of the different abilities and decide whether or not a hatchet would even be something you'd be interested in once you do acquire one. If you know ahead of time, hey, I'm not really interested in being a hatchet player, then as soon as you get a hatchet, instead of taking the time during the game to go through and learn all of this stuff, you've already predetermined hatchet's not for me and to go put it on the market or salvage it or whatever, right? But the other cool thing about this is you can go ahead and figure out what two weapons you want to focus on for basically whatever class you're going to play, whether you're going to be a healer, a tank, or a high DPS type player. And then you can build out the best, most effective class for you and your play style. So this is a really cool resource. I encourage you guys to check this out at nwdb.info. I'll put a link for this and any website we talk about in this video down in the description of this video. But make sure you come over here and kind of get a heads up on all the different abilities, the skills that each weapon has, the abilities that you can unlock for it, and then go through here and click on the different abilities. As you click through abilities, it will unlock the next ones available. Just like in New World, you can't just unlock, the bottom ability, right? It's a skill tree, so you have to unlock as you go. And basically, this allows you to see what all you would need to unlock in what order for you to get down to whatever things you want. So for instance, if I want something in the Berserker line, I'm going to have to unlock Berserker, and then I'm going to have this available. Then I can go down here and all the way down till we get to the bottom. Same thing over here. If I get rid of this whole class, then or this whole ability, then when I go over here, I can unlock this once I've unlocked one of these three. So let's do this one, then I can go here and all the way down, right? But it's also going to show me as I go down the skill tree that, hey, now I can select any of these options as well, even if I don't select, any of the rest of the Berserker skills. I can go over to throwing if I want to and do like a throwing axe, or even do like the aimed throw. I could do something like that with the throwing axe and go down this skill tree as well. So you can mix and match, or you can stay in one play style if you'd like, but this gives you the ability to see what's going to be the most effective. There are some things like, for instance, with the life staff, if you're going to be a healer, I built this out earlier, but if you're going to be a healer, I went through and a lot of the skills over here on the healing side really made sense for a healer. But then I saw this skill under the protector category which took me 5 points to unlock, but it was basically this beacon ability. And this will tell me if I hover over it exactly what the beacon ability does, and it tells me all the benefits. Well, I thought, man, for a healer to have these 2 different healing things and then also throw in this beacon that can heal but also can put out high damage, that could be a really good combo. You have primary, healing attributes over here, but then you've got this protector category over here where you got a little bit of, high damage output if you want to, be able to defend yourself or help do a little bit of damage while you're healing your teammates, right? So I went ahead and I kitted this out the way that I would do it if I was going to be a healer. And who knows, maybe by the time I actually try this in game, I realize that, hey, I don't like beacon so much, or maybe I want to switch sacred ground to something different. I mean, that's always a possibility, right? So I encourage you guys to go through here, really build out each weapon that you're interested in and fine tune it. Then you can actually copy this shareable URL and save it somewhere or send it to a friend, or you could just take a screenshot of this entire build and save it to your computer so that when the game launches or when you load into the game and you find this weapon, you'll know exactly how to start speccing out that weapon that's going to work best for you. No time wasted, and you've already got all the knowledge you need to know what's going to work best. So that's my first recommendation. I do have one other recommendation though that I want to show you guys, which will help in figuring out what weapons are going to work best for you and how to put them together. We're going to go over to another website and I'll show you how that's all going to work. So we're on another website called newworldfans.com, and on newworldfans.com, they do have a skill builder kind of like what we just looked at. I do prefer the one from nwdb.info more than this one, but you can do both things on either website really. But there's also another cool feature called builds, right? You click on builds, and if you go over here, this is actually going to show you builds that other people have made that they recommend for you to try out or to, test out. And if we go up here to the sort by list, we can actually go to the one with the most likes, click on that and hit filter. And this is going to show you the different builds that people have come up with that they really like and that the community has really gotten behind. So for instance, the Axeman, this is a very popular one, the most popular one. This came out during the closed beta. And when you click on this, it's going to take you over and show you how to build out your different, attributes for your character. They're going to put everything into strength and then a little bit into constitution. The equip load, it'll tell you how much that is. It'll give you all the details, all the information here about the hatchet, about the great axe, exactly what to unlock during the skill tree. It'll show you exactly what they suggest you unlock. And then you can even go over to gear and it'll show you what they equipped as their gear when they were running the Axeman build, right? And so this is a very, very cool way to get some ideas about what other players are doing or have done in the past. Now, I will say one caveat to this is that a lot of these were posted back when different weapons had different attributes or damage outputs. Some of that stuff has been changed since the closed beta. So you're going to want to come in here and kind of keep up to date with what people are doing on here and what some of the newest suggestions are, but this will at least give you an idea of things that could be effective and helpful for you. If you scroll down a little bit more, they actually have descriptions and write-ups about what they've put this together for, what their focus was, kind of the reason why they picked what they picked. And this gives you some really, really cool, information and suggestions to go off of when you're trying to figure out what build you want to go with. So there you have it, guys. I hope this video is helpful for you as you prepare for the launch of New World, or if you're watching it after the launch of New World, as you're going about your journey within Eternum. I hope that this will give you some insights into the different weapons and things that may be really good for your build. So if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button for me, give it a thumbs up to get it out to more people and help more New World players. Of course, if you like this channel and want to see more content like this, then hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to know when videos like this go live. You can also find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/EagleGarrett. I'm streaming New World over there all the time, so swing by, hang out with us, and we can discuss, your favorite weapon builds. You can also find me on all the social medias. I've got links to everything that we talk about in this video and my socials and Twitch and all that kind of good stuff down in the description of the video. So make sure you check that out, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will say one final thing. If you'd like to join our Discord, we've got a Discord of over 21,000 people called The Flock, and our company within New World called The Flock is also over there in Discord. So if you're interested in our Discord and or want to join our company, which we currently do still have a couple of spots left, might be filled up at some point when you see this video, so come check with us. But jump on over to discord.gg/flock and join up. We'd love to have you in the flock company. Check us out, you guys. Thanks for watching so much. Have a wonderful day. And as always, rock on, peace out, God bless. And last but not least, cacao! Go, 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 go. I'm stunned. Here they are right here. Yes. Oh my goodness, bro. They had me down so low. Dude, I was at 359 HP.